Let's start with the scams that just waste your time. We will work our way towards the ones that destroy your life. Number 9 is the D-pin hardware trap. This is the most expensive paperweight in modern history. You have probably seen the TikTok videos by now. Some guy in a rented Lamborghini tells you the secret. He says you just need to buy a magic internet box. You plug it in, and it mines crypto while you sleep. It sounds like the perfect passive income dream. So let's see exactly what happens to your bank account. I will be placing you in front of your computer screen. You just spent $500 on a plastic router. The website promised you would make $50 a day. You wait 6 months for the shipping because of back orders. Finally, the box arrives, and you plug it into the wall. You sit there and wait for the money to roll in. Your earnings for the first month are exactly 12 cents. That is not even enough to cover the electricity bill. You realize that everyone else bought the same box. The network is saturated, and the token price has crashed. You are now the proud owner of legitimate electronic waste. But let's try that again with a massive investment. Let's say you buy 20 of these useless boxes. You climb onto your roof to install industrial antennas. You look like a CIA surveillance van parked illegally. Your neighbors are calling the city to complain about the eyesore. You check your dashboard and see the token is down 90%. The company that sold you the hardware made millions. They sold shovels during a gold rush with no gold. You are left with a garage full of useless plastic. Honestly, that is just a bad investment lesson. It gets much worse when you try to become an author. Number 8 is the Amazon KDP Ghostwriter Mill. This is the most embarrassing way to lose your savings. The gurus call this the Kindle direct publishing loophole. They claim you can publish books without writing a word. They say you just need to hire cheap ghostwriters. Apparently, people are desperate to read low-quality trash. Let's see how the Amazon algorithm treats your genius plan. You are now the CEO of a digital publishing empire. You go to a freelancer site and pay $5. You hire a guy to write a book about financial freedom. He sends you a 20-page document full of typos. It was clearly written by a robot with a concussion. You design a cover using free software that looks terrible. You upload the file to Amazon and wait for the sales. Instantly, your account is flagged for quality violations. Amazon purges your book and bans your IP address. You have made $0 and are now blacklisted. But let's try that again with a bigger budget. Let's say you pay $2,000 for a premium package. The Guru's team writes the book and does the marketing. You spend another $1,000 on Amazon PPC ads. You wake up every morning to check your sales dashboard. Congratulations! You sold exactly 3 copies this month. One was to your mother who felt sorry for you. The other 2 were accidental clicks that were refunded. You are now $3,000 in the hole. You have a garage full of books nobody wants. You realize that the only person making money is the guru. He is selling the dream of writing, not the books. It is a pyramid scheme made of digital paper. At least you still have control of your bank account. This next one will take that away from you too. Number 7 is the Walmart automation store. This is the quickest way to wire your money to a felon. The scam targets people with high credit limits. The pitch is incredibly seductive and completely illegal. They tell you that they will build a Walmart store for you. They will handle the inventory, the shipping, and the service. You just sit back and collect the passive profit checks. It costs $30,000 just to get started. Let's see what happens when you wire that money. You are now an investor in a high-tech e-commerce business. You sign a contract that looks very professional. You wire the $30,000 from your savings. For the first month, everything looks absolutely amazing. They send you a dashboard showing massive sales numbers. You feel like a genius for finding this opportunity. You tell your friends that you are an e-commerce mogul. Then you try to withdraw your first profit check. Suddenly, the support team stops answering your emails. You get a letter in the mail from Walmart Legal. They inform you that your store has been suspended. It turns out your team was just drop shipping from Amazon. That is a direct violation of Walmart's terms of service. But let's try that again with a credit card. Let's say you put the initial fee on your Amex. You try to charge back the money for fraud. The scammers send a fake contract to the credit card company. They claim they provided consulting services, which is technically true. You lose the dispute and you still owe the money. The automation company dissolves and disappears into the mist. They open up a new LLC under a different name tomorrow. You are left with a maxed out credit card. You have a banned Walmart account in your name, and you realize there is no such thing as free money. Number 6 is the Turo fleet leverage trap. This is where the gig economy meets the repo man. Turo is basically Airbnb for your personal car. The gurus say you should buy 5 Teslas on credit. They claim the cars will pay for themselves. It sounds like infinite money without doing any work. Let's see what happens to your credit score. I will be placing you in a dealership right now. You just signed 5 loans for 5 brand new cars. You owe the bank $200,000. You list the cars on the app and wait for bookings. Your first customer is a guy named Kyle. Kyle rents your pristine Model 3 for the weekend. He returns it smelling like weed and vomit. The rims are scratched and the leather is torn. You file a damage claim with the insurance company. They deny it because you did not take before photos. You pay $2,000 out of pocket for repairs. But let's try that again with a protection plan. Let's say you upgrade to the premium insurance tier. The next renter takes your car to a street takeover. They do donuts until the tires explode and the battery dies. They abandon the car in a tow zone in downtown LA. You spend 3 days trying to find your vehicle. The impound fees are more than the rental income. Meanwhile, you still have 4 other cars to manage. The monthly payments are due and you are broke. You realize you are not an entrepreneur. You are just an unpaid employee for a rental agency. You hold all the risk and they take the fees. Eventually, the bank repossesses your entire fleet. You are left with a ruined credit score and a deep hatred for anyone named Kyle. Number 5 is the Faceless TikTok shop affiliate. This is the fastest way to get sued for copyright. The pitch is that you do not need to show your face. You just steal videos of cool gadgets from China. You repost them on TikTok with a link to the product. The gurus call it faceless marketing automation. The law calls it intellectual property theft. Let's see how long your account survives. You are now stealing content from the internet. You download a video of a Galaxy projector light. You upload it to your new account with a shopping link. Amazingly, the video goes viral and gets 1 million views. You make $5,000 in commissions overnight. You feel like you just hacked the matrix. Then you try to withdraw the money to your bank. You see a notification that your funds are frozen. The original creator of the video filed a strike. TikTok holds your money for 90 days. But let's try that again with original content. Let's say you actually buy the product to film it. You spend hours making a high-quality review video. You post it and get exactly 0 views. The algorithm only pushes the viral stolen content. You are stuck in a catch-22. If you steal, you get banned and lose the money. If you create, you get ignored and make no money. Meanwhile, the shop owner changes the commission rate. They drop it from 20% to 1%. You made them thousands of dollars in free sales, and they paid you an exposure and a ban. Number 4 is the vending machine empire. This is the most physically exhausting passive income. YouTube is full of guys counting stacks of cash. They open a vending machine and cash pours out. It looks like the easiest job in the world. So you decide to buy a route from a guru. You pay $5,000 for 3 machines. They are located in high traffic areas. Let's see what high traffic actually looks like. You drive to your first location on a Saturday. It is a dusty break room in a failing mechanic shop. The machine is unplugged and covered in grease. You open it up to collect your passive income. You find exactly $3 and a rat nest. The coin mechanism is jammed with a paperclip. You spend 2 hours fixing it with a screwdriver. You realize the snacks expired 6 months ago. But let's try that again with a brand new machine. Let's say you buy a shiny Japanese vending robot. You place it in a busy gym downtown. You stock it with protein bars and energy drinks. The gym owner demands 20% of the profit. The electricity bill costs another 10%. Someone smashes the glass to steal a Gatorade. A replacement glass panel costs $400. That is your entire profit for the next 3 months. You are not a business owner. You are a janitor. You are a snack delivery boy with a heavy key ring. You spend your weekends fighting machines for quarters, and you realize why the guru sold you the route. He was tired of dealing with this garbage too. Number 3 is the Forex Bot Subscription. This is where math goes to die. The internet is flooded with AI trading experts. They claim they have a secret algorithm. They say it predicts the market with 99% accuracy. You just pay a monthly subscription fee, and you let the robot trade your life savings. It sounds like the ultimate cheat code for wealth. Let's see what happens when you trust the bot. I will be placing you in front of a trading terminal. You connect your brokerage account to the software. You deposit $5,000 of your hard-earned money. For the first week, it looks absolutely incredible. The bot makes $50 here and $20 there. You are making money while you sleep. You start looking at prices for a new boat. Then the non-farm payroll report comes out. The market spikes in a direction the bot did not predict. Instead of cutting the loss, the bot doubles down. It buys more hoping the price will come back. This is called a martingale strategy. It is not trading. It is professional gambling. The market keeps dropping and the bot keeps buying. You watch your equity curve dive off a cliff. In 3 minutes, your account balance hits 0. You receive a margin call email from your broker. But let's try that again with a verified bot. Let's say you pick a bot with a 5-year track record. You check the MyFX book link and it looks green. You do not realize the creator manipulates the data. They run the bot on a demo account with fake spreads. When you run it on a live account, the fees eat you alive. arrive. The spread widens and your stop loss gets hunted. The creator of the bot makes money from the subscription. He does not trade his own money on his own software. That should tell you everything you need to know. You are not an investor. You are a liquidity provider. You are the fish at the poker table. Number 2 is the remote closer scam. This is a pyramid scheme wearing a business suit. If you have been on Instagram, you have seen the ads. A guy in a rented mansion screams at you. He says you can make 10 grand a month sending DMs. He calls it high-ticket appointment setting. He says companies are desperate to pay you commissions. You just need to buy his $3,000 course. Let's see what the job actually entails. You max out your credit card to buy the training. You enter the university Discord server. You expect to be connected with Fortune 500 companies. Instead, you are given a script to copy and paste. Your job is to message random people on Instagram. You are trying to convince them to buy the same course you just bought. You are not selling a product or a service. You are recruiting new victims into the funnel. It is a classic closed-loop pyramid structure. But let's try that again with inbound leads. Let's say the guru actually gives you a list of people. You call them up and try to close the deal. You realize these leads are broke teenagers. They do not have $3,000 for a course. So the guru tells you to teach them how to get credit. You are now coaching people on how to go into debt. You spend 12 hours a day staring at your phone. Your thumbs are cramping and your eyes are bleeding. You have made exactly $0 in commissions. You ask for a refund on the course. The guru blocks you and kicks you out of the Discord. You realize you were never the employee. You were the customer the entire time. The only person closing high-ticket deals is him. Number 1 is the glitch chargeback method. This is the one that sends you to federal prison. This is not even a side hustle. It is just straight-up wire fraud, labeled as a hack. Teenagers on Discord sell methods for $20. They claim you can order food or electronics for free. They tell you to claim the package never arrived. Or they tell you to say the box was empty. Let's see how the legal system handles your genius. You are now hungry and feeling criminal. You order $100 worth of sushi on DoorDash. The driver drops it off and takes a photo. You eat the food and then open the app. You click help and select order never arrived. The app automatically refunds your credits. You feel like you just robbed a bank legally. You do this every day for a month. Then you decide to scale up your operation. You order a $2,000 gaming laptop from Amazon. You claim the box arrived, but the laptop was missing. Amazon refunds the money to your account. You sell the laptop on eBay for pure profit. But let's try that again with the police involved. Let's say you keep doing this for a year. You steal $10,000 worth of goods. One day, you hear a loud banging on your door. It is not the delivery driver this time. It is 2 detectives with a search warrant. Ordering goods with the intent to refund is fraud. Doing it across state lines is wire fraud. That carries a sentence of up to 20 years. They confiscate your laptop and your phone. They find the Discord messages where you bragged about it. You are now facing a felony record for life. All because you wanted free sushi and a laptop. You thought you were a master hacker. You were just a shoplifter leaving a digital paper trail. Honestly, that is a pretty stupid way to ruin your life. Honestly, we are tired of these scams. We are going to keep our money in a mattress. We are going home before we get sued.